All right, welcome to a late edition of the Ball Don't Lie podcast. I'm your host, the gaffer, Noel Alberto, and we have our panel here very late with Hitman Donish.
What's up, guys? I'm not the hitman anymore. I did my wild card, so no hits for me today.
We got uh, Mr. Prince Nish, Rompton,
Yo, what up? What up?
and then Billy Goat Yerp Yosef.
Yerp.
All right, so we're gonna quickly go over our teams from last week, and then get it straight into the preview. So for me, Foster in goal, not the best because they lost to Brighton 3-1, so 2 points, and no returns from in defense either. Cedric a point, Jones a point, Alonso 2, so not really the best, and then no returns from the midfield either. Richarlison, Tadic, Salah, all a point. Ince 2 points. Ince played well though, so I'm keeping him for the team. And then up top, when I did go 3 heavy up top. Morata, Lukaku, Kane. Lukaku captain, so 12 points. Kane 13, and Morata on 6. Yosef, you finally got them West Ham clean sheets.
Finally, right?
Yep.
So I had Hart in goal and Zabaleta. That's 11 points total, 6 for Hart, 5 for Zabaleta. Hegazi didn't give me anything at 0. Cedric in the back with 1 point. Salah was disappointing. He had one point. Deli with 3. Hesse with 2. Moy with 2. Pogba actually got me something, got me 5 points. Lukaku was my captain, got me 12 points. And Andre Gray was a very, very disappointing pick at 2 points as well.
Yeah, so Yosef is the only one who didn't use his wild card last week, and we'll go over our teams who we have this week. And I know our other 2 wild card buddies, how'd they do? We'll start with Donish. How'd the wild card team look?
Pretty good so far. It could be better in defense. So Foster in goal. I put Elliott on the bench. He got 8 points. It's just kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, I know back-to-back clean sheets for Newcastle.
Yeah, for real. And then West Brom concede 3 to Brighton. Makes no sense. So
That's Premier League for you, baby.
Yeah, exactly. We got Alonso for 2 points. He played pretty well, and he's going to continue to play really well, so he's staying. Benmi with 6, Cedric with 1, Jones with 1. Yeah, so defense wasn't too hot. But Pogba got me 5 points, courtesy of an assist, so that was nice. Salah with 1 and Mkhitaryan with 1, or with 2, sorry. And Firmino with 2. Kane, I captained, actually. I don't have Lukaku. I know, shocker. Captain Kane for 26 points, and Morata.
Good shout, buddy.
Yeah, for real, dude.
And then finally to Rompton.
Yeah, so I had a pretty rough week. Basically, only 2 players on my team did well. Lukaku, my captain, got me 12 points, and Lacazette got me 6 points. Everyone else is just 1s and 2s and 3s.
So crap, pretty much. All right. So quickly go over our teams this week. So I took 4-point hit, new Hitman. Just kidding.
Hey.
4-point hit, great podcast. That's another FPL podcast, but FML FPL is better.
Damn.
Anyways, yeah, great guys, Alon and Walsh. Anyways, Foster in net. I might change that to Elliott. Still hesitant about that. And then this is where I took my hit. I dropped Hoonmeyer and brought in Davey, and then I dropped Tadic to bring in Tom Carroll. So I'm playing 4-3-3. So my back 4 is Davies, Alonso, Jones, Cedric.
Yeah.
My midfield is very light. When Rompton and I were talking earlier.
Yeah.
Salah, Ince, Richarlison. Not really the best.
Yeah, I'm surprised no Mickey.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably in the future drop Cedric and Vimmer to 2 4-0s, play the same 3, and then upgrade. Get one. And then front 3, Captain Kane, of course. First the Swans, the first of 4 straight captains for Mr. Addy Kane with brace last week, brace in Champions League. Lukaku against his old club, and they looked god awful today versus Atalanta. So, and they played most of their starters. So I think United may run a little riot. And then Morata versus Arsenal. That will be a fun one, which we'll talk about later. So, Donish, I know you wild carded this week because you're not the hitman this week. How is this new team looking?
Yeah, I mean, so far so good, but Pogba got injured, so I need to look for some Pogba replacements. And right now, I've been looking at a few names like David Silva, uh,
Hesse
Sigurdsson,
is the man.
Esse too. Actually, it's like a cheaper option, but in case I want to like reinvest elsewhere. But I was actually really looking at Mahrez because if you look at Leicester's fixtures, they look super nice.
That's a
Yeah.
good shout.
So yeah,
And Mars is
one
playing well too, even though he wanted to leave, being that consummate professional,
That's
always
actually a
always
really
putting
good
in that
shout.
effort.
Yeah, he has 3 assists. Yeah, that's a good shout. I didn't
Good
think of
shout,
that.
good shout.
So yeah, we'll see.
How about the keep on going, buddy?
Oh yeah, so Morata, Kane, Firmino up top. I was like playing with the notion of getting Kane and Lukaku, but that's just way too much money for me. So I had to choose between Kane and Lukaku, and eventually I went for Kane, at least for short term. For the short term, I might like decide later whether I want to
Yeah,
switch
after next game, he's gonna get Lukaku in.
after next game.
Yeah.
Hell nah, bro. The Spurs got.
I mean, Kane's got way better options for games upcoming, so
Yeah,
he might as
Listen,
well
listen to
struggle.
this. Listen to this. Swansea at home, West Ham away, Huddersfield away, and Bournemouth at home.
I know.
Huddersfield.
Next four.
I'm saying you're gonna get Lukaku as well.
Oh, eventually, but not at this point.
Everyone's gonna have both of them. Like it's impossible not to.
We'll see. I like Morata better than Lukaku, to be honest. But
I don't know about that one.
personal opinion.
Yep.
You're
Yeah, and then my midfield two of Pogba and Mkhitaryan. I wish I could have kept both of them, but Pogba got injured. So,
Yep.
oh well.
4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, 4 to 6 weeks. And yeah, Salah and Firmino are going to continue to be good options, so I'm not too worried about them, even after today's terrible, or not today, but last week's terrible loss on Liverpool.
Yep.
And yeah, defense was decent. Overall, yeah, I'm pretty happy with my team.
Very, very good. Yosef also on that wild card. So how was that wild card team looking?
I had to do surgery, so I described both keepers. Hart had to leave. So it's been just god awful. I picked up Elliott. I have a feeling he might be able to keep a clean sheet for Stoke. If not, he's definitely going to have so many saves. I just picked up Davies. I had Trippier, but Vinyas said he might not play, so I don't know. Davies is going to play. He's in my back. I have Higazi in the back and Cedric with him as well. Cedric, Southampton's playing Palace, so they're just awful. I think they'll keep a clean sheet. Higazi, they're playing West Ham, and I think West Ham will also be shut out once more. Midfield, I have Delhi versus Swansea, Salah versus Burnley. I have Hesse, and I have Moy. I just couldn't let that man leave. Front three, I have Bobby Firmino, Lukaku, and Jesus. Jesus is actually my captain against Watford.
I like the front line.
Yeah, I like the front line too. It's not I don't think there's a bad shot at all as Jesus captain. That might be a high scoring game actually.
The thing with Jesus is that he played 90 minutes Champions League.
Yeah, there's rotation possible.
We'll see.
Did he really put in an effort for 90 minutes though?
That is true.
The game was over in like the first 10.
Yeah, that's true. They got destroyed.
At that point, it was just practice. See who scored the most goals,
It was shooting practice.
basically.
Was it Feyenoord?
Well,
Yeah, it
the
was
defenders were
Feyenoord.
moving. They weren't like stationary. The defenders were moving.
With a good old Liverpool legend, Brad Jones in net.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Rompton also took a 4-point hit. How's your team looking?
First time I was trying to ignore it, but I had to do it for the first time this season. So I took out Alonso, brought in Wimmer, 4.4, pretty good option. Stoke the defense.
Hold up, you dropped Alonso?
Yeah, because I had to get Kane. And I mean, he's 7.1, kind of expensive. So, I mean, I know I defended him last week. He's a great pick. If you guys have nothing against that, but I had to do it just because I wanted to get Kane. So now I'm most likely gonna start Foster in goal instead of Elliott. And then Wimmer, Cedric, Jones, Salah, Atsu, Mkhitaryan, Ali. Up top is Firmino, Kane, and Lukaku, and it's probably going to be Kane captain, unless I do some like last minute voodoo, change it to Lukaku.
Wait, so who's your front three? Firmino, Kane, and Lukaku?
Yeah,
Who's your midfield again?
it's Ali, Mkhitaryan, Atsu, Salah.
Oh, true. You picked up Ox. I think he'll start.
Yeah, it's a good
How
start.
much is? Yeah. What did you say? You have Phil Jones.
Yeah, so Phil Jones, Cedric Wimmer.
How much
not
is
listen
Jones
the first
actually?
time?
No, I'm just making sure. I wanted to ask how much Jones was.
No, 5.1.
5.1, yeah.
5.1. True.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think.
All right.
Yeah, so
All right.
and I have like a little bit of money in the bank. We'll see what we can do in the future. Hopefully I can
Persian guy
bounce
got
back.
that oil money in the bank, bro.
Yup.
All right. So, a surprise to Donish was, hey, there's a game tomorrow. So we're gonna talk about the South Coast Derby, Bournemouth-Brighton. Bournemouth no wins. Brighton picked up their first, but surely Pascal Gross's 2 goals were a bit of a fluke. 2 shots on target this whole season, both goals.
As
Bit of
soon as I
fluky right
jumped-
there. Of course,
Noel,
because that's how fantasy works.
Noel, I have a question.
Yes.
Did you update our predictions league?
Yeah, I did. Don't worry, they're
Oh,
updated.
This man is hyped because he got two games correct.
Yes,
This man is hyped.
Yup. All right. So who's talking about the first game?
We could all we'll just swing it. So yeah, Donna said he dropped him, but I think Gross is a bit fluky. I think the casuals
Yeah.
already hop on that Gross dick. Haha, no, I'm kidding. And his price went up, but I think Bournemouth. It could be Defoe who's like slowing them down because eventually Sunderland slowed down after their decent start. Maybe it was also David Moyes last year, but I think Bournemouth has a good chance to finally get their first point on the board. I'm definitely thinking that Charlie Daniels could bring in some good attacking returns in this one.
He's on my bench. I don't know if I should start him or not.
I mean, Brighton aren't the most attacking, and I think
What the fuck is that?
I think Daniels can get some returns. I'm waiting. Once one of the forwards score, I'm feeling for like Josh King or Defoe. I feel like people, and it becomes a more consistent thing. I think people are going to start bringing them in as that cheaper third forward.
I mean, you said Defoe was going to be brought in?
Oh no! Once if they start scoring,
Oh yeah,
King or him, because they don't look very good.
I like King as a player, but I don't like him as a forward. Classified as a forward.
Yo.
Yo.
Sorry, I got disconnected.
What?
All right, we're just talking about King.
Oh, Kane?
King, Josh King.
Oh, King. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't like King as a forward.
You don't like on fantasy or
On fantasy, I like him as a player, but
that's true. Yeah, that's true. Dude, when you think about it, Bournemouth has a lot of good talents on the paper, like Jordan Ibe, Josh King.
Jordan Ibe, I wouldn't even say he's good on paper anymore. Really?
I mean, he's not that bad. I mean, I know it's not really working out for him.
It's gonna take some time.
Individually, like he's a good player.
He's been there for a while, so
yeah,
I
he
think
was at Liverpool for a long ass time too.
His time running out.
Yeah. I mean,
Rodgers had him. That just shows how long he's been around. What?
At Bournemouth.
Yeah, Bournemouth. But I'm saying like he was with Liverpool for quite some time, didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Like Ox for Arsenal was way better than Ibe for Liverpool.
And they also have Wilson, who is dead again, right?
Oh yeah, Cam.
Wilson. Man, it's just unfortunate. He's good. But
yeah, it's a shame.
Are we doing predictions right now, or
now we're gonna do predictions? I mean, we can do predictions now, but we'll do them all later, like we usually do at the end.
Sure.
But all right, Crystal Palace, Southampton. Palace sacked De Boer after 4 weeks. Some shit. Southampton are shit. Can't score. So
Southampton will.
No,
I think.
Such a stupid decision.
Yeah. It was only 4 games in, dude.
Yo, they didn't even have the mans they wanted to build, quote unquote, build the team around because you got
Dude,
injured. Zaha.
If they pick up Hodgepodge as a manager,
Yeah,
Did
they
they
did. Yeah.
pick him up? Oh my
Yep.
god. How is that man still a manager?
It is like 70, right?
Jesus Christ. He had Kane taking free kicks and corners. What the hell?
Hey, Benteke on free kicks and corners. Thank you very much.
Absolutely retarded, you know? Benteke looks like a dinosaur.
That's totally relevant.
Anyways,
Expert punditry.
okay.
Pick him up.
I think in Southampton will finally score because Palace are that bad when your midfielders and defenders are giving away passes like to Chris Wood like that. But
Definitely.
Lee Chung Young.
who do you think is gonna tongue around? Who do you think is gonna get on the board? Because I dropped Padish and watched him score a brace.
That's tough to say. Might end 0-0.
I don't know. Tadic. Maybe Gabbiadini, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Gabbiadini would score one.
Gabbiadini could become the most hated man if he bags like a brace this week and everyone
I was
dropped him.
contemplating picking him up too.
Dang, who's Squeaky? Squeaky Johnson over there.
Donish's pet camel walked in.
Joseph's goat walked in.
Oh my god.
At least I got doors unlike your cave.
Oh my god. Anyways,
This podcast is the best.
Donish, do you really think it'll end 0-0?
Yeah, dude. They're both
'Cause
crap.
Yeah, could. But so you think it'll be all defensive returns? So like Cedric, Bertrand, Scott, Dan, etc.
I think it'll be a lot of huffing and puffing, but no one's gonna actually score or assist or just do anything attacking wise.
I honestly think this will end Benteke's streak. Like he'll score.
Bold picks from Yosef.
I think
He also
Benteke
picked
will
Everton.
score.
He also picked Everton first week, so shout out to Yos for that.
Yeah, man. You're
All right. Okay. So quickly moving on. Huddersfield, Leicester, or Huddersfield.
That's gonna be all Leicester.
agreed.
Donish gets that Mars. You know, he might get some points to return.
That Leicester shooting practice session.
Yeah.
So that means plenty of save points for Lossell, right?
That's true, actually. They're gonna concede though.
Yeah, I think they'll concede it. West Ham finally, quote unquote, broke through the wall after that.
The only thing about that Morris pick is Leicester plays Liverpool next week.
Exactly.
There you go.
Liverpool can't play defense.
Got it.
Joseph.
Because we all know Burnley are going to score versus Liverpool. Because remember Andre Gray brace last year.
Man, that's so bullshit.
Legend.
Ugh.
So Lossell will get obviously the save points. How about Vardy? You think Vardy will bag something? The Vardy party?
I honestly think Vardy will only score one. Leicester's going to score one, and Vardy will be the goal scorer.
I think they're gonna struggle. They're gonna struggle with Vardy and Mahrez's pace, so they might get a penalty, which Vardy will probably take.
That's a bold move there, Cotton.
Vardy's a good pick.
Gardy or Vardy?
Gardy.
Vardy party.
Jamie Gardy.
Jamie Vardy.
Jamie Vardy.
Okay, Liverpool, Burnley.
All right. So no Mane.
Liverpool 3-1. No Mane.
No Mane. We know he's
Last
out.
season, y'all struggle against Burnley.
Yeah. I wonder how Klopp will line it because Klopp seems to struggle for some reason these smaller sides.
First 15 minutes, motherfucking Mohamed Salah is gonna get in on goal, be 1-on-1, and then he's gonna either kick it straight to the keeper. He's gonna kick it right to the keeper. It's gonna get saved off his foot, or he's gonna kick it wide. That's what's gonna happen.
Here's the thing with Burnley: there's no space to run in. It sits so deep and they're so organized that there's no space to run in.
But we are talking about Muhammad, your brother, my friend, Muhammad Salah.
There's no space to run
His
in.
name is Muhammad, and his last name means prayer. Donish, I think your goat's calling you. He's like, oh, come on.
That's not my goat.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, your wife. I'm misunderstood.
The savagery of this podcast.
She's locked to the stove.
Savagery of this podcast sees no ends.
Oh, I forgot to tell you happy birthday on 9/11, man.
Oh my god.
You crazy.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Ball don't lie. That's all I
ball
gotta say.
don't
Ball don't lie
lie.
podcast. Dollars don't lie. That's where I'm podcast.
All right, back
What
to
are we talking about again?
there's no space for Burnley to run in.
Yeah,
That's what we're
basically.
talking about.
That's what I
Burnley's
gotta
gonna
say
get-
about that.
I disagree. Mo Salah is gonna run in there and then miss a goal.
For real, man. If Mo Salah had better finishing, we would all be top
On
10
his
in
dick.
fantasy.
100% of the league would own him right now. He'd be number one in goals right now. He's literally
Yeah.
missed like 5 opportunities. He'd have 9 goals right now.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
finishing
just-
some booty.
He
So
just
yeah, I
lost.
think Liverpool's gonna win, but I don't think they're gonna destroy Burnley. It won't be like the Spurs game against Swansea, but it'll be like a 2-0.
2-1.
Yeah,
2-1.
something like that.
2-1, yeah.
Because Lovren's gonna slip and fall and let an easy ball get through his leg, and it's gonna go.
I think Klavan should play.
I think so too.
So who do you think the Liverpool back four should be for this one?
Gomez.
I
Interesting.
say Trent.
I mean, the thing is,
Yeah.
Gomez got a red card, so Trent is gonna play the Champions League game next game.
Yeah, but we got a little time for Champions League. Yeah. So Trent's gonna start. Matip's gonna start. Lovren is gonna start, and Moreno's gonna
I
start.
like Robertson better.
Yeah, I want him to start. He hasn't started a single game for us.
No, it's because his wife gave birth or something.
Yeah.
Something?
he
What,
needs
an
4
alien?
weeks. So he needs
Oh,
4
or
weeks.
something.
Something.
Maybe
Like
he's
this
a month
piece
off.
of like rock.
His wife gave birth, so he can't play in a single game on Sunday.
I don't know, man.
But he's there on the bench, isn't he?
Didn't your goats give birth to something?
Oh my god.
You should know how it feels.
Your son.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Calm down, children.
Newcastle Stoke.
Yeah. So Newcastle back-to-back clean sheets. Mr. Captain El Capitano Jamal Lascelles, the hero. Goal line clearance, header goal last week, and then Stoke draws United, adds United's 3-game win streak. How do you guys? I feel like this one could go a little back and forth.
Yeah, I don't see a clean sheet either way. I have a feeling Hesse will finally score.
I mean, finally score here. He did score versus Arsenal.
He did score versus Arsenal, but I'm saying he's had multiple opportunities to score. And
Yeah, you're right.
Good save. Good save.
Yeah, good, great save by Dave. Yeah. You guys think?
That was a good save.
yo,
So yeah, in the Bundesliga, Choupo-Moting was like a 1-3 player. Do you guys think he'll be like that again, more like a 1-3 rather than return a brace, another brace?
I have a feeling he's not going to do anything like that again. He might at most have an assist.
I think 1-3 is pretty good way to
he's
put it.
inconsistent.
Yeah, 1-3. 1-3 is
Yeah.
for a 5-5. That's pretty good returns.
Yeah, it is. And he's pretty, in Premier League, he's going to get like set pieces, headers, and stuff.
Yeah, he big guy, big physical guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, like, though Hesse did have his chance, it looked like Choupo-Moting was more forward than him, and then the last game it was Hesse more forward. So I guess it kind of depends on who they're facing, that who's gonna be the more forward of the two.
Agree. So I think it's a good shout to have him on fantasy 5.4.
Yeah. And how about Newcastle? Their fixtures look good, so
I'm
I
hoping-
think
I'm hoping
defenders
they'll-
could be fine.
I'm hoping they don't score next game because I have Wimmer. So there's that. But yeah, they're looking good. Joselo's good.
Yeah, that's our man. That's our man. Donish is big. Hustle.
Totally, man. It's like
Richie
Yeah.
looking good.
Yeah.
Richie and Hostel can get involved in this game, especially the thing is with Stoke is that their defense is pretty solid, but it's away,
Yeah.
so you never know.
Yeah. Not at the Britannia/Bet365. So
It's still
we'll see how
disappointing.
we do at the Sports Direct Arena, the St. James's Park. I hate
All right.
these
City
sponsored ass
plus
names.
3.
So Mr. Yos with the Jesus captain. I feel like this could be those cities' defense.
Goal
is
first.
looking better. I feel like this could be a goal fest, and I'm hoping
Yeah.
Richarlison bags some returns.
Yeah,
I just hope Jesus scores a bunch. I'm contemplating between picking Jesus or picking Kun.
Ooh,
That's hard. That's tough to say.
it's tough to
It's
say.
tough to
It is
say,
very,
please.
very tough pick.
It's only because that man Pep. I don't know which one to pick.
Yeah, this man Pep fucking with all of us. First 3 weeks, KDB
Also, yeah. Also, I
further
want.
closer to defense. Last Champions League in this past week, KDB more forward. What does he want? What does Pep want?
And he also started John Stones in the Champions League game, so I don't know if he's going to start Stones or not. Because Stones had what, 2 goals?
2 goals. I mean, that first one was shit.
So,
The first one was real bad.
I
But
think
the second one,
Stones
he should start. Company's hurt.
Company's out.
Stones is starting, right?
Yeah.
He should be like
He's nailed on.
99%.
I would say he's nailed on. Yeah.
Yeah, practically.
So he's. I think he'll be a good pickup.
Yeah, so I'm really interested to see how Pep plays because I don't know who's gonna play where. Like,
Yeah, I'm
Sane
actually kind
gonna-
of upset Sane's not playing. I want
yeah,
him to play
he looks
something
so good when he plays, but and if he does play, comes on at a wing back, makes no sense.
else.
Because last year he was so good last year.
Didn't he score a brace last game?
Yeah, last game, yeah.
Last game off the bench.
Yeah, he's like Martial for United. Basically the same thing, same situation.
Yeah, I think
Martial
that's
comes in
a
scores.
yeah,
Yeah, they're both
that's a
black.
good
right?
comparison. Yeah. Yes, they are.
True.
My man Sane has a back tattoo of himself scoring versus Monaco.
Wow.
Was it really?
That's
Yeah, it's on his Instagram. It's
Unbelievable.
pretty bad.
Yo,
Raheem
Donis, you
Sterling
should get a
or
tattoo
Alpha.
of you missing like a one-on-one.
Or diving.
You should get a tattoo of yourself on the bench.
Oh, that's an image I haven't
Better
seen.
get in the stands.
No, he also should do the body feints. You know how he does the body feints?
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
And Dom just running with his head down.
Yo, we made this nigga.
Well,
Yo,
Yeah, West Brom.
nigga got
okay.
mad.
The battle of the
Oh,
West. West Brom, West Ham. So West Ham on Bilic's birthday, nonetheless. They bagged the 3 points. So happy
I hate to
belated,
say it.
Slavin.
I hate to say, but I see West Ham scoring and winning.
I disagree.
Happy birthday, Slavin. But is Mr. Master Pulis ready to park the tank?
Yep. I mean,
But you said
might-
West Ham
he
are
might-
scoring.
he might drop. He'll
Hey.
park tank, but I think West Ham will still score. Carroll, he's a big guy. He's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna win some.
Tank.
Him versus Higazi in the air, or
Yeah.
Macaulay. If Macaulay comes back, then
Ollie,
Is
Evans,
Lanzini back?
Dawson, all of them.
Lanzini last week was I believe 50%. Gonna go check right now. He
I want to see.
could feature.
I want to see Gibbs playing left back,
Interesting.
like starting.
Lanzini's still out.
Oh damn.
I know it sucks. So it'd be what the 11 would look like is. I don't know how FFS has it as a 3-4-3 with Cheech on the wing, but I don't see that. I think it's.
Well, that's
Would
what
you guys see
last game.
You gotta
did?
have
Oh, okay.
Pinto as your striker.
They played 2 up top, yeah.
Okay. So what was more like a 3-5-2, I guess, with Antonio on the wing or behind? I didn't see the game, so where was Antonio? Was he was so
Antonio.
like a 3-4-1-2 with Antonio as the 10?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah,
Okay, I guess.
Yeah. He's playing behind the strikers,
Yeah.
which is a good position.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for him. I mean, he did get he does have an assist, but once he starts returning a bit regularly, maybe
I'll see West Ham do better, and then I'll pick him up.
yeah, I'm thinking
Like,
I think he'll do better once Lanzini's there.
Yeah, there you go.
And he's cheaper than Antonio, which is why that's the reason I'd go for it. But Arnie's back after suspension. Do you guys think he'll start?
I think he'll come off the bench.
I think so too.
I think IU played his way into the team.
Maybe. Okay, so Rompton thinks Carroll will get returns. Donish, Joseph, any returns from Either side,
Chicharito.
I think
Chicharito.
Actually, I have a feeling it's going to be a 0-0 game. So I think the defenders are going to get points that way. So Zabaleta and Joe Hart will get points again.
They're out to haunt you. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, yo, I think West Brom will score.
1-0.
Yeah, one
J-Rod?
Higazi will get points.
Yeah.
You and your Higazi, boy.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
All right, I'm waiting for my man's not Rondon to score. No, I'm kidding.
Don't know even do shit.
Is it live?
Yeah. Anyways,
At
Spurs home in quotes versus Swans. This was what, like a 3-4-5-0 last year. Are we
This
all
is
expecting
like-
the same?
Oh man, that's the reason I took a 4-point hit.
This is like Danish going to like slaughter his goats.
I am ready for Ari to bag a Hattie.
No. Delhi.
Yo, okay. Delhi has his quote unquote best games last season. Delhi's best games were with Harry out when he was practically playing the striker. Hate to break that to you.
That's true, but he gets assists too. I think he'll get a goal and an assist.
Okay, that's
Bless.
good value.
I have him.
Yeah, Rompton and Big Bills have him. So
Just 'cause he
I
had
think
a player
Davies.
doesn't mean-
I think Davies is gonna return.
Sorry,
I mean, I'm thinking my man Davies is gonna do some return.
Donish system.
No, I
Yeah,
was like,
Donish.
just because he had a player doesn't mean he's gonna be good.
Really?
Who are you talking about?
Whoa,
Oh, I got Delhi, so he's gonna do good.
My mind is blown.
Delhi is gonna
amazing
do good.
logic.
You know why Delhi's gonna do good?
Why?
Because I have him.
That's not the other two.
Oh my god, I love the logic. So anyone,
Danish, your mom
do
calling.
we fancy any Swans? We don't fancy Big Wilford Boner.
No,
No, man.
Nope.
He's not
Can't
doing
move
shit,
on.
bro.
he's gonna be soft next game.
We can move
All
on.
right, now we move on to the showdown. Chelsea, Arsenal at the Bridge.
Let's go. Let's.
I
go.
have Murata, and based on Danish's logic, because I have Murata,
He's gonna score.
he's gonna score like
No,
10
no.
goals.
The
Not-
only
not
reason I
logic.
didn't pick Morata is because I just don't see him scoring against Arsenal.
Thank you.
Except Chelsea scores a lot versus Arsenal anyway.
That's
So
true, but I don't know if I think this is gonna be a
3-0 though.
Yeah.
3-0.
I don't think Morata will score.
yeah, good job because you trashed them last year. They changed their formation and they won the league. Arsenal
Yeah.
trashed Chelsea last year. They changed their formation and won the league. Good
I
job.
remember that game.
And then Europa League for Arsenal. So
Plus, Drogba's like scoring against us. Lampard did it. Hazard did it. Now Morata's gonna do it.
Hey, been doing research, huh?
Nah, yo.
common sense. That's
I
pretty much
think.
it.
I honestly think it'll be a draw.
Oh.
We'll see.
What kind of
let's
draw?
not get too
High
carried
scoring
away.
draw? Don't
Let's
say a
not get
prediction.
too carried
High
away.
scoring draw or
I won't say my prediction yet.
yeah, but high scoring draw or like low
Not high
scoring.
scoring, but it will have goals.
Yeah, 3 goals.
Okay, so I don't. Alexis is back after we saw that wonder goal in Europa
God.
League. But so
Because Welbeck is in great form.
I don't know if I should pick up Welbeck or not.
It's
Don't.
risky, really risky.
it's risky
Exactly, that's-
for the
that's why-
biscuit.
First off, I hate Welbeck. That's why.
Here's what you
No,
should
not
do.
him. Like him starting is risky.
Just him is risky.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
You put your hand on the mouse. You scroll over Danny Welbeck's name. You see that it's Danny Welbeck's name. Then you take your hand off the mouse and go do something else. That's
Very, very smart move.
I thought it was gonna get funny. But...
damn, bro.
And then you realize those damage.
Savage.
United game.
Alright.
Let's go Lukaku. Donish doesn't have him. So who's gonna
Oh
score?
my god.
I ain't stressing.
You gonna stress when Lukaku scores a hat trick?
Lukaku had him.
I'll take Kane with 5 goals. Thank you very much.
Don't be stupid. Let's not
I'll
be
take
crazy.
Kane with 5 goals too as my captain plus the Lukaku hat trick.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I like one
I
also.
mean, I got Morata, so.
And I'll take that too.
This man
Yeah,
has
your
a...
midfield is ass. You got Tom Mintz and like some other dude.
Yeah, who's Tom Ince? Exactly, that door noise.
I think Noel just left.
Shut up, goat ass.
Go ass.
Anyways,
All right, Noel, it's your team. What do you think?
I don't know. Everton looked god awful. I mean,
Yeah,
no
that was
Pogba.
terrible.
But I'm sure the man's with the plan. Marouane Fellaini is gonna start.
Really?
I
thought it
picked him
was-
up for a second and I dropped him right away.
Just like what Donna said with Danny Welbeck, you should do it, Fellaini.
Don't you think it'll be Ander Herrera though playing, starting?
No, because
Honestly, I want Juan
he
Mata
should,
to start.
but
I mean,
But-
yeah, but
Fellaini, oddly enough, is so key to how Mourinho plays. It's just
Mourinho
really
loves
weird.
Fellaini.
Mickey's short too.
Mata.
He,
Mata's short.
yeah,
I want
That's
Mata to
true.
but
start.
I think it'll be Fellaini.
Oh god, fuck.
I
Yeah,
think so
bro.
too. You know,
The thing
Hey,
is, like, that's
the
like
stats-
CDMs, like
that's a human
they're
tree.
both CDMs. Him and Matic. They can't create anything.
That's fine,
Matic
actually.
can. Fellaini can't do shit.
Fellaini has good play, like around.
Fellaini's a tree, okay?
And he's powerful on set pieces.
Fellaini's the real fox in the box.
That's I mean, he's 6'5", yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Tree in the box. That's what it is.
He's a fucking
Tree
it's
in the
not like
box.
he can't do anything. He's just very good at specific things.
He's a tree.
I think
He's good at
Anderson.
standing.
I think
Yeah.
Anderson started.
Yeah, he's good at annoying the fuck out of your team and winning obviously aerial headers and just being
Pretty much.
disruptive in the midfield. And that's what Mourinho wants him to do, and he does it well.
If Everton scores, it's because Fellaini screws up.
Or Phil Jones, because Phil Jones was god awful last week.
All right, let's cover the top 5 picks.
Yeah, someone go first because I still gotta do mine. Donish, go first.
Damn, yo. Okay, so
I'll go first. If I'm ready.
Okay.
no, I got my list. Don't worry.
All right. Go ahead.
So my first pick is Heung-min Son.
Ooh, you think he's gonna start?
Yeah, I think he'll start because
I think so too. That's one of mine.
even if he doesn't start, like he'll come in for Ali eventually if they're winning by a
Don't,
lot.
don't speak nonsense.
Ali or
Don't speak
Erickson? I think Erickson.
I think Erickson too.
Ollie's 3 games to special Champions League, so
Yeah,
could be probably.
it could be Erickson actually. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, if he does play, he'll be pretty likely to score. So that's why I picked Son.
Fair enough.
Next, I got J-Rod from West Brom. Like I said already, I think J-Rod will score against West Ham. Just because he's slowly coming into form, and West Brom look like they're starting to like get some attacking play together. So
Mhm.
hopefully that works out. David Silva is my next pick because, like everyone else, I'm predicting City to score a bunch of goals against Watford. So Silva will probably be involved, or KDB, because who knows with Pep. And my fourth pick is Fellaini.
Yo.
Marouane Fellaini.
Here you go.
Okay.
Set piece goal against his old club. It's got to happen.
I feel like everyone against their old clubs is gonna score.
Lukaku.
Rooney.
Except for Chicharito.
Except it's
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sad boys.
And then my final pick is Mahrez
True.
because Huddersfield. Huddersfield.
Dang.
Hard.
Huddersfield.
All right,
Okay.
I'll go next. Just
Go,
the
Rompton.
numbers written down. First was Aguero because City, and then they're playing Watford, so I think it'll be a goal fest. After that, I have Andy Carroll.
Yo, I have him too.
I watched the West Ham game last week. I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday. And they played pretty well. Andy Carroll, first game back, he did pretty well. I think he'll get a goal. I have Ben Davies. I mean, I know it's a boring pick, but this man, he takes corners and free kicks. And he's a left wing back. I think he's going to do really well.
Well, we were talking earlier often what like third most attempted assist, and he's
He's
after what Mickey and what Ozil.
Yeah, Ozil, Mickey, and then Davis and
That's
chance for creative.
ridiculous.
That's insane. And he's a
Oh.
left wing back.
It's funny how Ozil's the only one not returning of those three. Actually, not even funny. It's pretty predictable.
Thanks.
Lacazette got
Thanks
benched.
for that. Next I have Valencia from United. I think he'll have a good game week plus a clean sheet. And last, I have the Muzzy boy, Mo Salah. I think he's gonna score.
Yeah,
A
he'll
brace.
score
After
after but he'll
10
miss
chances.
he missed 10 chances.
Yeah, so we'll finish the 7th and 8th chance. So a brace.
Yeah, 7th and 8th
Good enough for
chance,
me.
and then even with a brace, no bonus because he
Right.
missed 10 chances. All right, Yos, how about you?
I have Son, like Donish said. I think he'll. I won't. I don't think he'll start, but I think he'll come on and make it. And I think he'll score actually. De Bruyne.
Yo, I have KDB too. Hey, my man.
KDB's gonna. I mean, they're playing. Who are they playing? They're playing Watford, so he's just gonna destroy. I have Vardy. Leicester, in my opinion, they've kind of been like under the radar the past like 2 weeks. So I think Vardy will score with the Morris assist maybe. Jesus, that game. I have two players. It's gonna be a slugfest, and I picked up Jesus, so I think he's gonna do well, hopefully. And then my last one is gonna be Coutinho. I think he'll finally play, and it's against a obviously Burnley's a weak side, but defense is kind of strong. But I think Coutinho will get connect with Salah to score.
And for me, too.
Well, maybe I don't know. We'll see.
Hopefully.
So it seems like I have many similar picks to some of you, as like Rompton said, Andy Carroll, like Yo said, KDB. Did you also say Vardy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have him too. And then my other two, I have Russell just because I think he could rack up hella save points, and that means hella bonus points for him. And then I'm going with a pick for tomorrow's game, Charlie Daniels bagging a return potentially.
Okay.
Okay, and then before we head to our predictions, here is our picks for our quote-unquote team of the week. Elliott in net, Davies, Bailly, Mendy, heavy back line. David Silva, Hesse, Mo Salah, Mkhitaryan in the midfield. J-Rod, Lukaku, and Captain Kane up top. And now we head to our predictions where we look at the standings. First place, Yosef, Billy Goat, Yerp Rashid.
Yerp.
18 correct picks, 4 correct scores.
Still got
New-
double same defense, though.
No more.
My wild card. Get him, Noah.
Second place. Oh, it's me. 18 correct picks. 2 correct
A little
scores.
more confident.
Austin got excited as shit.
I know.
2 correct scores. Oh, I thought it was someone new. Try.
I thought too.
Yeah.
I thought it was Ahmed.
thought No, Ahmed's in front of Donish, so that means Donish is last. Spoiler
Damn,
alert.
yo.
Stop picking 3-0 to Swansea, then you got it.
Yeah, I can't
Don't
believe
be-
you picked that shit. That was unbelievable.
You can be different, but you should
I'm
also be
different.
smart. I'm different.
Pull
Okay,
down to the sea with my ghost pussy.
Third is I think someone new is third. Wait, what?
Be the ceremony.
Just wait. No, it's right. Yeah, Rompton in third now, or still. With 2 correct scores this week. Good job, Nish.
Thank you.
So that puts him on 16 correct, and I believe.
Good for you, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh my god. And yeah, 3 correct score lines, and then Ahmed
And then
with 15 correct picks, 2 correct, and Donish with 14 and 1. All right, so now we'll get to prediction time. Bournemouth, Brighton, the Friday game. We will start with Mr. Gross Dick himself, Donish.
2-1 Bournemouth.
Oh,
And remember, Donish, the game is tomorrow, so
That's a reminder.
not a problem.
Nish.
Nick says, fuck. What does Nick say?
Nish says fuck. Yeah, fuck you too.
I think 1-0 Bournemouth.
Whoa, the clean back in my Daniels prediction. That's my man's Nish. Yerp, Billy Goat.
I agree. 1-0. 1-0.
1-1 because I'm different.
5-0.
Watch it be 5-0.
5-0 Brighton.
Our Pharaoh is still MIA. He'll send us picks later. Crystal Palace,
Ooh, picks.
South.
Picks.
Yeah, pick. Yeah.
I'm going 1-1 draw.
Oh, there you
I'm going 1-2 to Southampton. 2-1 Southampton. I don't feel confident about that at all. Rompton?
I'm going to say 2-1 Southampton.
Donish said it was going to be a 0-0 draw
Palace, they
earlier.
haven't scored.
Yeah, I say no.
Oh.
They should have scored like 10 times last week. That was so bad.
Yeah, I blame Benteke for not scoring.
Forget Benteke. Scott Dan had that
Oh, yeah.
free header at the back post.
He could have had a hat trick.
Yeah, that's crazy to think a defender could have had a hat trick.
That's true, though.
Imagine those fantasy returns. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Ridiculous.
Captain him? Am I kidding?
Legendary.
I don't think anyone in the right mind would captain Scott Dan.
Yeah.
Noel Captain Baines.
This is fantasy. Anything's possible.
Yeah, but Baines takes PKs.
Yeah. I had him when he had, I think 2 goals, assists, and a clean sheet and 3
Yeah, I
bonus.
was like, what the fuck?
And that was also the year of, before Suarez came back, the year when he was suspended to start.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay,
that was
okay.
a beautiful year for us.
Yeah, too bad you slept. Anyways, Huddersfield, Leicester. I feel like we all think this is going to be a Leicester beatdown.
I think it's 2-0 Leicester.
Joseph, did you also say 2-0?
2-0, yep.
Donish,
I said 2-1 Leicester.
I say 3-1 Leicester. I'm not even confident. Liverpool, Burnley.
3-1 Liverpool.
5-0
2-1 Liverpool.
Burnley. 2-1 to the pool, says Mr. Fan of the Reds himself, Yosef Rashid. And how about the other?
I say 3-1.
Okay, look at you. I said that first, but I think 2-1's more reasonable with that Burnley defense.
3-2. Let's go, baby. And Donish?
Let's go with 4-1.
Dang, I'm
Yeah,
big.
no. Cool. Because I think they're gonna concede early and then they're just gonna go ham.
I disagree with you there.
Don, what do you want, Donish? 2 for Salah, 2 for Firmino?
That'd be perfect.
That'd be perfect.
One for Coutinho. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
They assist each other's goals. That'd be perfect.
Oh, that's kinky.
I'm telling you right now, guys. Klavan hat
That's
trick.
each other.
Klavan hat trick. Newcastle Stoke. I'm feeling. Oh no. I feel like this could go. I'm gonna go 1-1 just to play it safe.
You don't say that.
Yeah, shut up, Vimmer. I'm the one who told you to bring in Vimmer.
Fair enough. I'm gonna say 1-0 Stoke.
I agree with you. Still.
Of course,
Oh,
these
quiet,
men
boring.
want Hesse to score.
Yeah, Hesse goal, Wimmer assist. Let's be realistic. Wimmer goal, right? Heather, no?
Yeah, Vimmer goal Hesse assist.
Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
what I like it.
Vimmer assist. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Donish.
Long ball for Wimmer.
Let me get a 2-1 Newcastle.
Boo.
Oh, look at this nigga, yo.
Get that Guardian.
Okay.
I think. Hey,
I'm
like
different.
I said, he's different and realistic. You know.
That's what I was about to say. At least these are like realistic picks.
Yeah, that's realistic. Not like 3-0 Swansea. No. Anyways, Watford, Man City. I'm going 2-4 to Man City.
2-4.
I say
4-2.
4-1.
God, I'm gonna say
3-1 City. 3-1 City.
Hey, 3-1. You change it from 4 to 3-1.
Yeah, 4 is just too much.
Okay. Brompton.
2-2.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I
different.
hope
He's
City draws
different.
4.
Yeah, I hope they draw 2. Fuck you, Pep, head ass. Anyways, Donish.
Let's go 3-1 City.
Oh, okay. Now what we really want to predict this crazy ass game between West Brom and West Ham.
0-0.
Agreed. 0-0.
What the heck?
It's a shit game, bro.
Down by say 4-0.
He's gonna say 4-0 West Brom.
I thought that was wrong.
Watch Donish not say 4-0, and it'll actually be 4-0.
4-0 on the wrong side.
I was gonna say 2-1 Ham.
Well, Ham's Haram, actually.
Yeah, Haram boy. See, so 2-1 the turkey for Donish, but
I
for
was
me,
about to say the same thing.
it's a 1-1 to no one. So Tottenham Swans 5-0 Spurs.
Really?
Yeah, no for
Are you
fake.
serious?
Yes.
3-0 Spurs.
I'm gonna say 1-0 Spurs.
No, let me take the point hit for Kate and just wish for one goal.
I mean, I'm hoping for more. But I think it'll be one.
Goody. Okay, Donish.
I'll take it 3-0.
I
Okay,
mean, I'll take it 10-0, but you know. I think-
10-0.
think it'll be one
Kane
goal.
Ali 5 goals, 5 assists each.
Yeah, assist each other.
Yeah.
That's
And
king.
just kiss each other too. Now, not what we've been waiting for. The Sunday games, because that's all that matters for us. Except Yosef, because he's a Liverpool fan. Anyways,
2-1
Chelsea, Arsenal.
Chelsea.
I agree with you, Billy.
Man.
Good pick. Smart man.
Lacazette scores 1
I'm
goal.
not saying.
And I don't know.
Hazard wins the 95th minute pen and flips off Denker.
Morata header. Hazard 1 goal. And
I'm gonna say 1-1.
Lacazette.
We should play a 4 in the back, man.
I thought you guys
We
were.
were
You guys are still playing 3 in the back.
We were down fucking 1-0 to Cologne, and then you switched it to 4.
And then you put on some perfume.
Nah, dude.
Good one.
That's good.
Okay, Donish, you've yet to hear from you.
But before I give you a prediction, I just wanted to say something
Yes.
about the Cologne game. He put in Kolasinac and someone else, I believe, and
Yeah,
that
just
made a
Kolasinac.
difference. Kolasinac.
But yeah, but then
showed
he
them-
went back to the 4 in the back.
Yeah,
That was the key. The 3 in the back doesn't work, man.
it works
Unless
in
you're
certain situations.
No, bro. It never works for Arsenal. I don't know why you guys trying to play.
It worked for the entirety of last season. It's not going to suddenly stop working.
And what
Entirely
position did you
last
finish last season?
Are you serious?
The
What
last
position
last
were you
half,
last season?
the last half of last.
Yeah, and
position
we
were you
still
last
finished
season?
6th or 5th, whatever.
That was for different reasons.
But it's because of that 3 in the back, man.
Bro, we played 3 in the back for Chelsea, Arsenal in the FA Cup, and we beat Chelsea like.
That's because Chelsea
that
didn't
was-
care. They
FA
felt
Cup,
sorry for you
Chelsea
guys.
had won the cup by then. The league.
Chelsea didn't care. They were like, all right, I'm going to rest my
You
players.
telling me Chelsea had the chance to get the double and they just didn't want to do it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
feel
not
bad
that
for
they didn't
Arsenal.
want to, but mentally they had won the title, so they didn't really care. The players,
Yeah.
not the coach.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the pundits were saying.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. It's just not working for us because we don't have the right center mids. Like, Xhaka and Ramsey, that partnership doesn't work. We don't have, like, we have Mustafi Koscielny. All right, that's 2 solid center backs. We need 1 more. We play
No.
freaking Monreal there.
This is gonna come to what I was saying. I was saying we should start Per,
Wait a second.
yeah, and then put Koscielny and Mustafi on either side.
Yeah, I like that better than Monreal, but he won't do that. Wenger won't do that.
Especially,
Yeah, we'll see.
I just
how many
think
minutes
we
did
should
Per
go
play
back
today?
to quarterback.
Per play 90?
They played 90.
Yeah. So
How about
definitely
Nacho?
won't play. He played 92.
They both played 90.
Yeah, but Per's old and already like 10 pace on FIFA. So
I don't know. We could still play 4 at the back, but
I hope so.
it remains to be seen.
yeah. Now
Sanchez plays better for me.
All right, so my prediction. Don't laugh. 2-0 Arsenal.
Yo, I hope so. I hope you're right, bro.
I hope you're right too. So shut up, fucking Anwar. Don't worry, guys. You'll meet Anwar soon. And, I said that about Dom, but he's not doing fantasy. So
John Smith.
John Smith.
Last game.
You mean Riyad Ronaldo? I'm just kidding.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
back to Dom with Dom.
United.
Right,
2-0
last game.
United. 2-0 United.
Classic. I'm going 3-1.
3-0. United.
Oh, Donish.
Let me think about this.
6-0.
Is
10-0.
Rooney back? Is Rooney
Is who?
back? Rooney.
He should. It would make sense for him to play Old Trafford first game as not, he'll get a nice warm ovation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Let's go with 1-0. I think Everton's gonna sit back because they just got spanked.
Did you say Everton 1-0?
No, 1-0 United.
United?
Okay. Right. That does it for our predictions, and that does it for the pod. Oh, look, Ahmed's predictions are in right on cue, and here are his switches. Dropped Chirito for Hamed and picked up Kane for Murata.
You said Hamed?
Yeah.
What the heck are you doing, Ahmed?
I guess it's benching him. He's going playing 2 up top.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay, and here are Ahmed's predictions. He says, fuck you, Bournemouth. Fuck air picks. 2-0 to Team Gross. Team Gross Dick.
It's not like he picked up Hamed or anything. They're striker.
Let's wrap it up.
2-0 to Southampton. According to Ahmed, 2-1 to Leicester. So that's what Donish picked. 0-0 Newcastle Stoke. Did he skip one? Where's Liverpool?
Yeah, Pool Burnley.
Yeah. 2-2. Folks.
Hear that, Yost?
That's disrespectful.
And then watch 3-1 Burnley. No, okay. 2-0 to City, 1-0 to West Brom. Ahmed loves him a 1-0 to West Brom. Loves that Higazi. 3-0 to his least favorite North London rival, the Spuds. Like me and Yos, 2-1 to Chelsea.
Are you serious?
Oh, man.
He always goes like.
That's a
he's
smart
not
move.
pessimistic regarding
That's a
Arsenal.
smart.
Said
That's a smart pharaoh.
He said Arsenal's gonna draw Bournemouth 1-1.
And what
He
happened?
was wrong.
We won 3-0.
Well, he may not be good at picks, but he's a smart pharaoh. That's why he's at grad school in UCLA. And
I'm saying he's not optimistic.
2-0 to United. Right on cue, Pharaoh, and he'll be on the pod to make our first 5-way ding ding next week. So this is the Ball Don't Lie podcast. I'm your host, the Gaffer Noel Alberto. We have Mr. Goat Yerp Yosef Rashid.
Yarp.
We have Rompton, who can make really good goat noises. Prince Nish.
What's up, guys? Have a good night.
And Mr. Wild Not Hitman this week, but he'll be Hitman again soon. Donish.
You stay classy, FPL.
Yeah, fuck you, FPL. We hate you. See y'all next week, motherfuckers.
Peace out.
So,
Yerp.
Yarp.